Thank you for clicking on this video and joining me today. It's been a while since I posted a video, so bear with me. If you're new here, my name is Hailey. I am a mom of 4 now. In today's video, I am sharing with you homeschool I am considering for the next school year. Please stay tuned and listen to all the choices because I would love for you to share your opinions if you have ever tried this curriculum, so it can help me weigh the pros and cons and choose a curriculum. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. I'm only going to touch base with math, science, history, and English. I say English because I don't feel like saying reading and language and spellings. I just like to say English. So let's just start off with math. My kids are currently doing the Good and the Beautiful. My son is almost done level 4, and my daughter she just started kind of a few weeks ago, a couple of months ago, on level 1. My son is enjoying the math, so I am considering level 5 for next year, and I am still considering level 1 for my daughter, except I would like to look into math. I'm reading off a paper. Sorry if I keep looking down. I am also looking into math lessons for a living education, levels 1 and level 5. So I would like a mastery type of math. That way she can keep moving on and moving up and she masters it, instead of a spiral type of math like the Good and the Beautiful is doing. I'm wondering if there's like a mastery type of math out there. I'm considering math lessons for a living education because it is affordable. I'm always looking for affordable math program. I'm always looking for affordable curriculums, just because our budget. If I have to, I will buy a more pricier one. I just like to look for affordable ones that work for my kids and at their pace. Now moving on to science. Me and the kids decided we want to learn about the human body, the mind, the creation, like how does our body work, the nutrition, and how to keep our body healthy. So I kind of looked up sciences with those topics. What I found was the Good and the Beautiful's health and human mind, and health and the physical body. Those are the 2 sciences I'm looking for to work on next year. I also found Apologies Exploring Creation. I am familiar with the Good and the Beautiful sciences, so I think the Good and the Beautiful sciences are good for like elementary kids, or my kids in my opinion. And I also looked into Apologies Exploring Creation. Now, the only thing I am not liking about the Apologia is how it's so much reading, and this is only off of my opinions and the research that I understand. I did watch YouTube videos, I did do the sample pages online, I tried to get as much information as I can. So I looked up the Apologias lessons, and there's 14 lessons, but like there's so much reading and topic discussions to go through. I'm not sure how to break up the lessons or like how long to do them. So what I was thinking, my son is going to be in like middle school in a couple of years, so I was thinking Apologia would be good to start in middle school ages, or an advanced elementary 4th, 5th grader, that range. If you did the Apologies Exploring Creation already, I would do the junior notebooks for my daughter and the regular notebook for my older son. If you did that, please comment down below how it worked out for you, how you did the lessons, how many days a week. That would be really helpful. Now moving on to history. I have buckled down So I have buckled down and found 2 histories I'm considering. So I had a bad experience buying history. I wasn't a fan of it. I did like the layout. I just didn't like how much time was put into it, if that made sense. Now that I'm a mom of 4, I have a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a newborn. And my time is like limited. I hate saying that, but like it's limited, and I don't have time to like just read 10 books for a subject each day or every other day. And I want them to get a lot of information. I want them to get that enjoyment of history. I just have fear of buying curriculum that I'm not going to use again. I went through 2 histories. So anyway, one of them is My Father's World, starting with Adventures in U.S. History. I want to use Adventures in U.S. History first because I want my kids to learn about the United States and just start off with learning about our country first, then moving on with world history, ancient history, all that other stuff. The other history I looked into that I thought would be interesting is Biblioplan, starting with year 1 with the ancients. Now, I'm going to make another video and explain this more, but we are year-round homeschoolers, and we do things a little bit differently during the summer. But my thought process was starting with My Father's World, the U.S. history, starting with that in the summer, or like the beginning of summer, a couple of months before, and then working through that through the summer, and then finishing it, and then starting maybe Biblioplan. I'm just not sure how it would all work out, and I don't want to buy 2 histories. So do you see my thought process there? I'm not sure. So if you use My Father's World, starting with U.S. history, or Biblioplan year 1 ancients, comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what you use, or if you don't use any of those histories, comment down below. Now moving on to English/language/reading. What I'm considering for my kids next year is Christian Light Education Reading 4. He's on Reading 3 right now, and he is loving it. So I'm considering level 4 next year. Also, The Good and Beautiful's level or year 5. We used language from The Good and Beautiful in the past, and I think it just varies what they're learning and what they're doing, because some years we didn't care for it, and then some years we did. I think he would enjoy it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna print out a week and let him test it out. The Good and Beautiful year 1 for my daughter. She is currently working in the kindergarten, level K language. What I love about that language is the booster cards and the reading book. Is it the reading book or just the booster cards? I like the booster cards. That's what I like about that. If I don't get year 1 for her, maybe I can just buy booster cards set B and C and have her work on that. So another curriculum I am considering for my daughter, she's kind of the 1st grade. She can do some 2nd grade, some 1st grade, some kindergarten work. It just depends on what level and placement tests she did. Sorry, what subject and placement tests we did. But the other English language reading curriculum I am looking for her is Language Lessons for a Living Education. I I like how things are just like simple and to the point. Now, if you have any recommendations for a first grade level type of English reading language type of schoolwork, please let me know down below. So guys, that is it for this video. Like this video if you are in the same boat of wondering what curriculum you're using next year. See you later.